So good morning. I'm gonna tell you right now, so sorry about the noise in the background, but little guy is watching his show. I had my third check-in yesterday with Lorna, and I will tell you a little bit more about that. Bottom line is I am intermittent fasting again, but it's not so bad. I have done it before. I know I can do it. It's just in your brain now. You're like, oh, this is my time window to eat, and now you got to be aware. So my timeline is from 11 to 7. And the reason I chose that is because I don't get home till about 5:30. So I want to have supper with my husband, so I wanted to make sure that I had time before I go to bed, because it's still a 2-hour window before you go to bed. You're supposed to stop eating. My 2-hour window is I go to bed about 8:30, so my stopping eating is 7. So my window of eating will be from 11 o'clock until 7. That's for just 1 week. This week is 8 hours. Next week is 6 hours, guys. 6 hours. So that means I have to start eating at 1 and then I'll be done at 6 or 2 to 7. Next week is 6 hours. So this week is 8, next week is 6. So it's 11 o'clock now. I'm not starving, where I'm not hungry in the morning, and I really don't eat until 10:30, 11 o'clock anyway. So today it was pretty easy, this part, the 8 hours, but it's the snacking at night. That's what gets me. I feel confident about this. This is my choice, and I choose to do good. So right now I'm gonna have my couple of eggs, and I'm gonna have some avocado. So 2 eggs and an avocado I'm gonna have for my first meal of the day. And for tonight I'm gonna have some ribs, some potatoes, roasted potatoes, and some broccoli. And we're all having that. It'll be one meal. It'll be easy. Barbecued ribs. But basically that was what was said yesterday for our meeting. Also, she did mention that I don't text her. I don't ask questions. I don't call her or text her, and I think it's basically because she told me that there's going to be a wedding. There's a wedding going on in her family, and I should have texted her last week. I should have texted her the week before. As you've seen in my previous video, I was struggling hard, getting in my own head, and it was a tough one. Last 2 weeks were tough, but we're going to do better, because I can do intermittent fasting. I've done it before. I know I can do it. It's just the eating at night. Let's get the first meal in, and we'll start this day. I get my first meal of the day, and this is a couple of eggs. I'm gonna have some bacon because the avocado that I cut, it was overripe. It was gross. I mean, I'll eat it with a little bit of brown, but this was all brown. It was gross. So 2 eggs, couple slices of bacon, and that is my first meal of today. And now that I've had my first meal of the day, I am allowed to put the flavorings from Costco into my water. She wants me just to drink straight water until I start eating, and it's my time period in between eating, and then I can put this in my water. This is the Rehydrate from Costco. I went there the other day, maybe about a couple weeks ago. They are discontinuing this, so I needed to get some. So we got about 10 bags for our trip to Mexico, just to make sure I have some hydration. And it's got collagen in it as well, so a 2 for 1. So there we go. So that goes in my water now, and I'm gonna have that for the rest of the time that I am drinking water. I added ice to my water to make sure it's nice and cold, because I do drink a lot more water when it's cold. I don't drink tap water, so whatever I've got in my bottles here is all I've got. So that's why I made sure that I had a lot of water today. And I will show you my next meal later. What are you doing? What are you doing, honey? Yeah? Are you building a fort or something? Are you building a fort? Honey? Yeah, you got to get all the pillows, hey? Oh, what'd you find? There's nothing there. We're building a big fort here, it looks like. I don't know. Or maybe we're going to jump on it. I'm not sure. Time will tell. Oh, there we go. Now that you got all the pillows off. Yeah? Are you making a house? Okay. Are you going to make a house? Okay. Okay. Do you need some help? Do you need some help, honey? Okay, let's see what we can do. All right. Okay. Well, we're a busy boy today. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a nice fort you got inside there. Just use this as a door. There's your door. There you go. Now you got a door. All right. Well, there's supper tonight. We got some ribs, which I'm not going to put barbecue sauce on because that's just extra sugar for us. And I've got some potatoes, which were pre-boiled. Then I roasted them with some paprika and some dill. And we have some steamed broccoli. And that is supper tonight. Good morning. I'm having my first meal of the day, and it is 11:30. We got back just shortly after 11. I took Wyatt actually to his first play date at the daycare that he's going to be going to in the fall. It went fantastic. I'm excited for him. All the little kids are about the same age as him. It's going to be a blast. I feel sorry for the daycare lady, but she can handle it. She did fantastic. I watched how she handles the kids when they have a conflict, and very happy that they have her as a daycare lady. Anyway, I'm having my first meal, and it's going to be a salad with some mushrooms, and I've got some orange pepper, and I have some sprouts still from the organic market, and I have some eggs for my protein. I'm also showing you my salad dressing. I love this stuff. It's a sun-dried tomato with oregano. It is really good on the macros. It's fantastic. It's more like an oil and vinegar, and which I like. I don't like creamy dressings. I like this. It's delicious. So good morning. It's Friday, and of course I'm in my car, as you can see. Change of plans. I was supposed to go to the kids today to babysit, but my daughter and I got things mixed up. Basically, she hired a sitter because she thought that I was going out of town this weekend, and I'm not. It's next weekend. So yeah. So I have the day off, and right now I'm going with my hubby to do some errands. I didn't show you yesterday's supper. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I just got really busy, and yeah, and then I crashed at 9:30. I did get everything done that I was supposed to do. I got the groceries, I got the eggs. They were on sale. A big flat of eggs for I think it was $5.20, which is an excellent deal. I have got to get that roof done on the garage. I mean, it's very important, and I have been stalling and slacking on that. It's not too bad today, not too hot, and it's definitely not raining, so we got to get that done today. I got a list of stuff to do, so I got to get that done, everything that's on that list. So let's get it done, and I'll take you along with me. As per usual, I am fasting until 12 today. I am going to do a 12 to 8 today. I've watched a couple of videos, and they said to change it up, even though you are doing an 8-hour fast, to change it up to get your body not used to the same time every day. So that's what we're going to do. Yesterday and the day before was 11, and I'm already hungry. To be fully honest, I'm hungry. And I think it's because I ate peanut butter yesterday. I had peanut butter on a rice cake. I think I might be stopping that. So we're close to Canadian Tire, so after we drop off the truck here to get the hitch, we're gonna hit Canadian Tire first. Then I have to go to SGI. I need to be able to log on to my SGI, and I can't seem to log on, so I'm gonna get them to reset that for me if they can. I have to go to Custom Water, pick up some water bottles. We've got 3 empty ones. I'm gonna pick up 3 more. I've got to go to the bank. I gotta pay for my credit card. Eek! That's a scary one. I have to fix the back gate because our dog can fit under the gate, and she seems to like to take herself for a walk to the park that's across the back alley from us. So we have to stop her from taking herself for her own walk. So I gotta fix the gate today, and the roof. The roof should be the top of the list, but it's on there. It's on there. So let's get this day started. All right, Custom Water is done. We have 3 jugs in the back ready for inside the camper. We have got the truck front hitch basket. We got that put on. Now I'm going to SGI to get my SGI fixed. Here we are. Let's go in. So that was kind of a waste of time. My password doesn't work. I have to actually phone in and then they can reset it over the phone. So I'm going home. First meal of the day, we got 3 sausages, 3 eggs, some tomatoes, and jalapenos. My first time having them out of the can since we were living in Mexico. It's almost 2 o'clock. So we did pretty good today on intermittent fasting. Good morning, Saturday. It is weigh-in day. End of IF fast. There we go. 187.2. Good morning, Saturday. And it is the end of the IF fast. But this week went really well. I have to say it was easy. I wasn't that hungry. And plus I think the heat helped because when it's hot, I'm just not hungry. I don't feel hungry at all. Here's my weight right here and it did go down, so I'm happy about that, but also I'm feeling a lot better. I seem to be going, TMI, but going to the bathroom when I'm supposed to go to the bathroom, and everything seems to be, cell repair happens, the magic happens during the fast, and I'm hoping that there'll be more magic happening next week because I need to get my hormones under control, and I think this is the way to go. I'm off to watch the little guy at gymnastics, and we are finishing off all of our checklists for the week because this weekend is Palapalooza, and that's when we travel to Weyburn to meet up with all the other RVers that we met last year and hopefully some more. So stay tuned for that. That'll be a fun time. But this week coming up, pray for me. Anyway, see you all later. See you in the next video. And take care of yourself. Love you. Remember, trust the process and just enjoy the journey. I'm trying.